Tzaddik open resh, Sinen Shinen Tav. Aleph Bet and Gimel Dalet, Hey and Bab and Zayin, Chet and Tet and Yod and Tav, Lamed Mem Nun Samek Ayin, Hey and Tzaddik Kof and Resh, Sin and Shin and Tav.
Shabbat Shalom Aleichem Yeladim, Banim Uvanot. My name is Asher, and today we will learn 2 Hebrew words for speaking. In the Hebrew scriptures, there are 2 main words for speaking. The first Hebrew word is Amar. Say it with me, Amar. The second Hebrew word is Dibber. Say it with me, Dibber. These are the 2 main Hebrew words for speaking. Now, when these words are used in a sentence or in a story, they take on a different form. For example, in Genesis chapter 1, verse 3, when Elohim wanted to bring forth light, it is written, Vayomer Elohim Yehi Or, Vayhi Or. And Elohim said, Let light become, and light became. The word for said here is Amar. But in the Hebrew text, it is written as Vayomer. Say it with me, Vayomer. Now, the Hebrew word Amar is also found in our story. In Numbers chapter 20, verse 3, it is written, Vayarev ha'am im Moshe, Vayomeru lemor, Velu gava'nu bigva' ahenu lifnei Yahweh. And the people quarreled with Moses, and they spoke, saying, If only we died when our brothers were dying before Yahweh. The Hebrew word for spoke is Amar. Yet, in the Hebrew text, it is written as Vayomeru. Say it with me, Vayomeru. This is because now many people are speaking. Actually, the word for saying here is also the word Amar. And when they are said together, it is said Vayomeru lemor. Let us say it again. Vayomeru lemor. So, we have seen the first Hebrew word for speaking, Amar. Do you remember what the second word for speaking was? It is Dibber. The word Dibber is also used in our story. So, in Numbers chapter 20, verse 7, it is written, Vaidabber Yahweh el Moshe lemor. And Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying. The word for spoke here is Dibber. And in the Hebrew text, it is written as Vaidabber. Say it with me, Vaidabber. And actually, the word for saying here is the word Amar, which we learnt just now. And in the Hebrew text, it is written as Lemor. What did Yahweh say to Moses? In verse 8, it is written, Qah et hammate vehakhel et ha'ida, ata ve'aharon ahicha, ve'dibbartem el hasela le'ainehem, ve'natan memav. Take the staff and assemble the community, you and Aaron your brother, and speak to the rock before their eyes, and it will give water. Again, the Hebrew word for speak here is diber. Moses and Aaron were supposed to speak to the rock, and in Hebrew it is written as vedibartem. However, Moses did not obey Yahweh. In verse 10 it is written, Vayakhilu Moshe ve'Aharon et hakahal el pnei hasala, vayomer lahem. And Moses and Aaron assembled the assembly before the rock, and he said to them. Now, the word for said here is the word Amar, and in the text it is written as Vayomer. Does this sound familiar? Yes, it is the same word that was used in Genesis chapter 1 verse 3 when Elohim wanted to bring forth light. Because Moses did not obey Yahweh, Yahweh was displeased. And so in verse 12 it is written, Vayomer Yahweh el Moshe ve'el Aharon. And Yahweh said to Moses and Aaron. And again, the word for said here is Amar. And in the Hebrew text, it is written as Vayomer. Veze sof had davar. Lehitraot.